Word around town. Heard you get around. Get around.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba, and it's Anthony in at the one spot. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now Levine. Williams with the screen. Stolen by Carter. Ball against Wagner. And the shot goes in.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Here's Suggs. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Bamba, a screen on Levine. Here's Suggs. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. And here is Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Now here's DeRozan. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And that one's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball against Anthony. Wagner outside. Out to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Carter on the wing. The three. Kept alive by Orlando.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected, and at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
To the inside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. And Caro's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Carter. Kennard, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Now here's Levine. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Caruso, right side. Pass to Green. Here's Drummond. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Fultz. Isaac with it. Over Caruso. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
On the wing, Levine. No good from outside. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve. Size, explosion, he's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Levine against Kennard. Levine passes to Drummond. Isaac outside. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got his second basket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Fultz. Isaac, the pass to Kennard. Here's Bancaro. No good. A bit long that time.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Ball passes to Drummond, and the bucket is good.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Bancaro. Some solid defense from Drummond. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of this second quarter. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So it's Chicago now. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. That gives them the lead. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Chicago. Here's Fultz. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Orlando trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Fultz. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Wagner with a steal. Fultz against Caruso. Outside Fultz. Here's Carter. And another miss by Orlando.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Wagner with a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in for Bamba. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Now Anthony. Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
You know, since Orlando took him with the 15th pick in the 2020 draft, Cole Anthony has made some huge strides. He went from backup point guard to the #1 guy in literally no time.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams finds Drummond. Carter against DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Off target at the rim. That leadership role was thrust onto Anthony very quickly, Clark, but he responded well.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it, B.A. He looked comfortable right away. He's gone through some growing pains and hiccups, but that's normal. His scoring and his passing, though, have improved, and I think he's going to be an NBA floor general at a high level for a long time.
Here's Dosunmu. Drummond passes to Caruso. Drummond to screen on Anthony. And it's Caruso on the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Chicago. Shoots over Levine. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 7 points.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
DeRozan hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Banchero. Drummond defending. He gets it in there. He's got 9.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Magic, Mo Bamba.
Here's Kennard. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Pelicans will face off against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
What stood out to me is the way they crashed the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team. Or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago leading. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
The 3 from Suggs. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. To the wing, right side. Ball finds DeRozan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Vucevic gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Suggs. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Bamba. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. DeRozan outside. Williams with it. Williams with the screen. DeRozan passes to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Magic have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Wagner outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From the elbow. And another miss by Orlando.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Here's Suggs. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bamba, the screen on Levine to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Levine, back to DeRozan. The 3 is up. And Levine with the basket on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Magic call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. DeSumo, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Banchero's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Carter. Kennard, he's checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Here's DeSumo, stolen by Kennard. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to DeSumo. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Fultz. Here's Banchero. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
43 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's DeSumo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Fultz with it. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Green.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Banchero. Now Wagner shoots over Levine. No good on the shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Okay, listen, let's sustain it now.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. 4th quarter, on the court for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Carter in at the 4-man position. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Williams. Yep, that one goes.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
The Bulls shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Ball finds Williams. Off target with the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bamba. Right wing. Fultz passes to Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length, and because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Isaac. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Caruso. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Levine. 3-pointer, Anthony. Offensive rebound. Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Williams a screen on Isaac. Levine finds ball. And here's DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Here's Suggs. Bamba, a screen on Levine. Here's Suggs. Screen by Bamba. Clock at 4. Suggs, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Oh, nice D from Carter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Isaac in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Shot is good by Isaac.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Williams. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So it's Chicago now. After the basket by Orlando. Ball passes to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletics trainer about his status. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Williams a screen on Anthony. Levine passes to Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And to come away with the win in all 3 of their meetings, you could see how much the matchups favored them. A convincing sweep of the season series against Orlando.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Now here's DeRozan. The swim move for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. The swim move for 3. Can't get it to drop. This one belongs to Chicago. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.